this is John Patrick Hickey. I want to welcome you to the video cast. I want to talk to you today about your job, especially if you're starting a new job. Now, this could be brand new to you because you're a young person, this is your first job that you're getting, or maybe you're just out of college and this is your first real full-time job, or if you've been in the job market for a long time and you're changing careers or you're changing companies that you're with. Everything goes into making that a new job. And you want to impress. You want to show that you were the right candidate for the job. You were the right person for them to pick. First, and I'm going to give you a couple of different things here I want you to do, but first, what you need to do is believe that yourself. You need to believe that you are the right person for the job. I mean, you got the job, didn't you? So you did something correct along the way. And I don't care what the status of that job is. You could be working for a great company sorting mail or washing the floors. You're still with a great company. And you have opportunity. You see, the thing you have to do when you first get a job is understand you have opened a door. This is a great opportunity. No matter what position you take, you can always be better, you can always go farther, you can always go up. So you want to go with that attitude that you are the right person for the job, and you are going to prove that you can do far beyond what their expectation is. Second thing, always remember to do far beyond what the expectation is. Always do more than you're paid for. The person who thinks or ever says, this is not my job, I'm not paid to do this, this is somebody else's responsibility, I don't care what it is. If that's your response to any element of the job, then indeed you were the wrong person for the job. The right person for the job always does more than what they are paid for. There is no task that is beneath you. There is nothing that is too far above you. If something needs to be done, do it. Do it well, do it right, and do more than what is expected of you. Always being able to give more every single time. Another point, when you do work, be dependable. Be somebody who is always on time, maybe even a little early. It's all, it was an old cliche about successful people are the first to be at work and the last to go home. Well, it's not so much a cliche, it's a reality. That is what makes a successful person. Success does not happen between 9 and 5. Success happens when the work needs to be done. And yes, you need to be committed to be there on time. The fact that you are someone that can be depended on will set you immediately above the crowd, because most people can't be. I can't tell you how many times I've heard from people in business on all different levels whose number one complaint is no one's ever on time. Not just for work, for a meeting, they show up late for meetings, they have to leave early from meetings, people are late for appointments, they don't schedule their time well, they don't get into work on time, they don't have their work done. If there is a project that has a deadline that has to be done on time, they're going to bring it in late, they're going to bring it in incomplete. Not acceptable. If you want to succeed at the things you do, you have to be the most dependable person there is. You have to be the one that they know. If I tell Joe over here or Mary that something needs to be done, I never have to ask them again. I worked for a major museum at one time, and I managed the visitor services area, And I had staff who worked for me. And one of my assistants just impressed me so much, because I knew that if I gave her a task to do, I never had to ask her if it was going to be done or how she was coming with it. It would always be done, it would be done right, and it would be done well. I always knew that I could depend on that person. That is a successful person. That's someone who will move ahead and who will continue to grow and develop. Be that person who people can depend on, who people know if you're given something to do, you're going to do it. Last point, that when you have a responsibility, you own up to it. That if you do a job, you do it well. If you don't do it well, if a mistake is made, you take responsibility for it. A successful person never, hear me, never is going to put the blame on someone else. If you're part of a team, if you're leading a team of people, then it is your responsibility that the team gets things done. If they don't, you are the person who takes the blame. You do not blame other people for things. You take responsibility. Even if you're not the leader of a team, always look at it as your responsibility to get things done. Because when you do that, then you're going to put forth that extra effort. Yes, you're going to have sluggards. You're going to have people who are working with you on a team or even leading the team who don't pull their weight, who don't do the things they're supposed to do. However, you can still do your part. They are not your excuse for slacking off. You are responsible. Always be the responsible person. Responsible people who get the job done no matter what are the people who will succeed. When you take on a job, take it on seriously. Know and show that you are the right person for the job, because you are a success-minded person and you know what excellence is all about. Let me also encourage you to always be your best. Love God, have good manners, discover the unknown, and change your world. Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey again, and I want to thank you for being a part of this video cast. Now, if you want to be sure that you see every video cast as it comes out, what I want you to do is right below here, you're going to see a subscribe button. Click on that and you'll get the videos every single time we put them out, because we want to help you, we want to add value to you, we want you to be a part of what we're doing. And if you're interested in any of the books, articles, blogs, and other material that we have in order to help you become your very best, go to our website at www.johnpatrickhickey.com. That's www.johnpatrickhickey.com. And we're here to help you be your best.